The competition for artificial intelligence is no longer just a technological trend. It has become one of the defining geopolitical rivalries of the 21st century. At the center of this competition are two global powers, the United States and China. This is the AI race between America and China. And it is not just about who builds better chatbots or smarter algorithms. It is about who will shape the future of economics, military power, industry, and global influence. To understand this race, we need to start with a simple truth. AI is not a single technology. It is a general-purpose capability that affects nearly every sector of society. Whoever leads in AI does not just gain technological advantage, they gain structural advantage over the global economy. The United States has long been a leader in foundational AI research and development. Many of the most influential AI breakthroughs have come from American institutions and companies. The U.S. benefits from a powerful combination of research universities, venture capital, and technology giants. Companies like OpenAI are at the forefront of large-scale AI systems, pushing the boundaries of language models, reasoning systems, and multimodal intelligence. Alongside this, companies like Microsoft and Google are integrating AI into global-scale platforms used by billions of people. The United States also leads in AI software ecosystems, cloud infrastructure, and cutting-edge chip design partnerships. This gives it a strong position in high-end AI development. But China is not far behind. In fact, China has built one of the most aggressive national AI development strategies in the world. The Chinese government has identified AI as a core strategic industry and has invested heavily in research, infrastructure, and deployment. Chinese companies are rapidly scaling AI applications in areas like surveillance, logistics, e-commerce, education, and manufacturing. While the US often leads in foundational models and research breakthroughs, China excels at large-scale deployment and integration of AI into society. This creates a very different kind of competition. The United States leads in innovation density. China leads in implementation scale. One of the key battlegrounds in this race is data. AI systems require enormous amounts of data to train and improve. China has a massive population and highly digitized infrastructure, which provides vast datasets for training AI systems. The United States, on the other hand, benefits from a highly diversified global data ecosystem and strong private sector data infrastructure. Another major battleground is computing power. AI development depends heavily on advanced chips and high-performance computing infrastructure. Companies like NVIDIA play a critical role in supplying both countries with the hardware needed to train large AI models. However, access to advanced semiconductor technology has become a strategic issue, with supply chains and export controls shaping the pace of development. Another key area of competition is talent. AI researchers, engineers, and data scientists are among the most valuable human resources in the world today. The United States attracts global talent through its universities and tech companies, while China invests heavily in domestic education and research programs to build its own AI workforce. This global talent competition directly affects innovation speed. Another important dimension of the AI race is government strategy. The United States generally relies on a mixed model of private innovation supported by government funding and regulation. China, in contrast, often uses centralized planning and coordinated national strategies to accelerate technological development. This difference in structure leads to different strengths. The US ecosystem is highly innovative and decentralized. China's system is highly coordinated and scalable. Both approaches have advantages depending on the stage of development. Another critical area is military and national security applications. AI is increasingly being integrated into defense systems, intelligence analysis, cybersecurity, and autonomous systems. This has made AI a strategic priority not just for economic growth, but for national security. Both countries are investing heavily in AI-driven defense capabilities, making this one of the most sensitive areas of competition. Another major factor is global influence. AI systems are not confined within national borders. They are deployed through cloud platforms, software services, and digital infrastructure that operate globally. The country that leads in AI can influence global standards, technologies, and even digital ecosystems used by other nations. This creates a form of soft power competition. Another important aspect is commercialization. The United States has a strong advantage in turning AI research into global commercial products and platforms. Companies like Microsoft and Google have built global ecosystems that reach billions of users. China, meanwhile, has created massive domestic platforms that integrate AI into everyday life at scale, particularly in mobile apps, payments, and e-commerce systems. Another key difference is regulatory environment. The United States tends to encourage rapid innovation with relatively flexible regulation in early stages. China tends to implement more centralized oversight and long-term planning in technology deployment. These different approaches shape how quickly AI technologies are developed and deployed. Another important factor is infrastructure. AI requires data centers, cloud systems, and high-speed networks. Both countries are investing heavily in these areas to support large-scale AI systems. Now, despite the competition, there's also interdependence. Global supply chains for semiconductors, software tools, and research collaboration still connect the two ecosystems in complex ways. This means the AI race is not a complete separation, but a tightly linked competition with global consequences. One of the most important questions in this race is not just who will build better AI systems. It is who will define the rules of AI development globally. Standards in safety, ethics, data usage, and deployment will shape how AI is used around the world. This adds a regulatory dimension to the competition. Another important factor is speed of innovation. AI is evolving rapidly, and small differences in development speed can lead to large long-term gaps in capability. This makes the race highly dynamic and constantly shifting. Now, it is important to understand that this competition is not just about conflict. It is also about acceleration. Competition often drives faster innovation. Both countries are pushing AI forward at unprecedented speed because of this rivalry. But the stakes are extremely high. AI will influence economic productivity, military systems, scientific discovery, education, and global communication. This means the outcome of this race could shape the balance of global power for decades. Ultimately, the AI race between America and China is not just about technology. It is about two different systems of innovation, governance, and deployment, competing to define the future of intelligence itself. And while one side may lead in certain areas, the final outcome is still being written in real time. Because in the age of artificial intelligence, leadership is not permanent. It is constantly being challenged, updated, and redefined by every new breakthrough.